Good evening and welcome. It's been a fun-filled and exciting day in the world of sports here in Nigeria. It was the NFF Executive Committee elections that was held today. A new president has emerged. And of course, in Europe is the UEFA Champions League going on right about now. And a lot of interesting results. One game already concluded. The other match is going on as we speak. We'll bring you up to speed on all of that here on the show today. My name is Yemi Adebayo, and that's how we welcome you to the Tuesday night edition of Sports Tonight on your award-winning Channels Television. Well, let me quickly introduce to you my partner on the show tonight, and it's no other than Dunodi Okunta. Dunodi, let me welcome you to the Tuesday edition of the show.
Yeah, good evening.
I don't know if you agree with me. It's been a fun-filled day, and it's been exciting. At some point, we kept vigil, but now what we expected from the day happened. The election took place, and everything went smoothly.
Well, that's what people call the piece of the graveyard.
Okay.
Well, it went smoothly, and I hope it will go on smoothly for the next 4 years.
All right.
That was similar
circumstances.
Yeah, in 2010. We
26
saw,
as well.
Yes, 2006. But
26.
towards the end of that tenure, we knew what happened.
Okay.
So I hope it will end well. I'm not particular about the beginning. Mostly how it ends at the end of the day. Are we going to have a smooth 4 years for this new board? If it's going to be so, I'm not saying you're going to be smooth without the usual bickering, tussle, rancor here and there. But I hope, like you see, we all call the stakeholders together, the round table,
all right,
and of course, trash out some of these issues that are there,
and get it resolved as quick as possible.
Yeah, the kind of result Nigerian football desire, and the kind of improvement we all desire as football-loving Nigerians.
All right, well, that sets the tone for everything we're going to be doing on the show tonight. We're going to be talking about the NFF elections, surely. We're going to be talking about the UEFA Champions League. And of course, we hope at some point to be joined via phone by our man in Warri, that's Toyin Ibitoye. He was there, witnessed the election, and of course will be filling us in with what transpired in Warri while the election took place. And that sets the tone. But of course, you're very key and you're very important. All of the things that we have highlighted that we'll be discussing on the show tonight. We want you to be a part of everything, like getting your views across to us. And of course, you know how to do that by now. Of course, you can do that via Facebook, Channels iPhone Sports, on Twitter, Channels_Sports, and of course, at Yemi Adebayo 20. You can tweet at any of these handles. We will read your tweets as they come, and we'll react to all of the things that you have to say on the show tonight. Okay, Nodi, let's quickly talk about the big one that happened today. I'm Totoing is waiting on the line for us, but quickly let's talk about the big one. Amanju Pinnick, imagine as the NFF president. Did it come as a surprise to you?
Well, it will come as a surprise to me. Even though people have said it's one of those, we expected the heavyweights within the mix, the Ogujobi, the Chegbulam, the Ayofa, Abayola. Those are heavyweights as far as football and sport administration is concerned in Nigeria in recent years. But the baton has fallen into the hands of this young man, 43-year-old, the chairman of the Delta State FA, chairman of the Delta State Sports Commission. Imagine the new NFF president.
All right. Hello, Toyin. How are you? How's your day been?
Well, thank God. I'm just retiring to a place to cool down a little bit and get ready for your call. It's been a very busy day, long day, and I don't know. At last, we've done the elections. A big burden is off our shoulders, like a big hanging cloud has disappeared now.
Okay.
So we now see what we can do to move football forward, hoping that maybe this is the beginning of the resolution of all the crises that has bedeviled our football in the last 2 months.
All right, can you tell us what transpired today? At some point, Amanju Pinnick was declared winner. At some point, everybody said, oh no, there was a rerun of some sort. And, just fill us in on all the drama, how it all went down today.
Well, for me, the drama started in Lagos because I was supposed to be on the 8:15 flight from Lagos to Warri. The elections were scheduled to start at 11.
Okay.
But you won't believe it. I didn't leave Lagos until afternoon. After 12, we had about 4 hours of delay. So I was just expecting that immediately I touched down in Warri Delta State, I will just open my system and find out that the elections have been concluded.
Okay.
But when I got down around 12, I discovered that the elections had also been delayed up to that time for a number of reasons. The electoral committee chairman was called up for a chat by security operatives at some point, then he was released to go and organize the elections. And then the major story has to do with the candidate that everybody felt was the favorite to win this election, Shehu Diko, who surprisingly withdrew from the race early this morning and didn't show up at all in Warri. So it's been a lot of drama, really, today. So the elections proper. At the beginning of the elections, somebody was circulating a piece of paper that the names of those who were going to emerge as executive committee members have been predetermined, and that raised a few dust. By the time he settled down, the electoral committee chairman, Samson Eboye, assured everybody that the process was going to be free and fair, and that nobody had any premonition of what was going on, and there was no need for anybody to be afraid of any elections prior to what we have today. So, but I must confess to you, the elections that we saw today were free, fair, well organized.
All right.
Yes, there was no representative of FIFA, there was no representative from CAF present as we expected, but it was so open, a lot of media presence, everybody came around, and the DG, National Sports Commission, was physically present to sit in for himself.
Okay, Toyin.
Members of the Nigeria Olympic Committee were also there to sit in for themselves to give credence to the process after a lot of dispute had gone into it.
All right, I wanted to take you back to things you said about the observers from FIFA and from CAF. Can you cast your mind back to anything that could be a loophole or anything that you feel wasn't properly done today? You've talked about how it was, it was open to the media and all that, but can you, think over it and look if there was something that could have been done better or that wasn't done well at all?
It's difficult to fault the process today. Very difficult to fault it because they did everything well. It was well organized. It was very transparent. Of course, you know before now that these elections have generated plenty of dust. Okay. So if you didn't do things properly, it was going to be a sore point that people will capitalize upon and go to court. So it was very well organized. The only thing that you will probably say was not top-notch is the absence of FIFA and CAF. And the General Secretary of the Nigerian Football Federation read out to the delegates a letter of apology from FIFA that their representative couldn't make it down, and then a letter of apology as well from CAF that the president of the Ghana FA, Kwesi Yantaki, had to sort out a few issues with the Ghana FA and their Presidential Commission of Inquiry into the 2014 World Cup campaign.